St Augustin commentary on Psalm 17 following. Mine enemies have compassed about my soul. They have shut up their own fat. Verse 10. They have been covered with their own gross joy. After that their desire has been satiated with wickedness. Their mouth has spoken pride, and therefore their mouth spoke pride in saying, Hail, King of the Jews. See Matthew 27, verse 29, and other like words. Casting me forth, they have now compassed me about. Verse 11. Casting me forth outside the city, they have now compassed me about on the cross. Their eyes they have determined to turn down on the earth. The bent of their heart they have determined to turn down on these earthly things, deeming him who was slain to endure a mighty evil, and themselves that slew him known. As a lion ready for prey have they taken me. Verse 12. They have taken me like that adversary who walks about seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. And as a lion's whelp dwelling in secret places, and as his whelp the people to whom it was said, You are of your father the devil. John 8:44. Meditating on the snares whereby they might circumvent and destroy the just one. Arise, O Lord, prevent them and cast them down. Verse 13. Arise, O Lord, thou whom they suppose to be asleep, and regardless of men's iniquities, be they blinded by their own malice, that vengeance may prevent their deed, and so cast them down. Deliver my soul from the ungodly. Deliver my soul by restoring me after the death which the ungodly have inflicted on me. Your weapon from the enemies of your hand. Verse 14. For my soul is like your weapon, which your hand, that is, your eternal power, has taken to subdue thereby the kingdoms of iniquity and divide the righteous from the ungodly. This weapon then deliver from the enemies of your hand, that is, of your power, that is, from mine enemies. Destroy them, O Lord, from off the earth, scatter them in their life. O Lord, destroy them from off the earth which they inhabit, scatter them throughout the world in this life, which only they think their life, who despair of life eternal. And by your hidden things their belly has been filled. Now, not only this visible punishment shall overtake them, but also their memory has been filled with sins, which, as darkness, are hidden from the light of your truth, that they should forget God. They have been filled with swine's flesh. They have been filled with their uncleanness, treading underfoot the pearls of God's words. And they have left the rest to their babes, crying out, This sin be upon us and upon our children. Matthew chapter 27, verse 25. But I shall appear in your righteousness in your sight. Verse 15. But I, who have not appeared to them, that with their filthy and darkened heart can see the light of wisdom. I shall appear in your righteousness in your sight. I shall be satiated when your glory shall be manifested. And when they have been satiated with their uncleanness, that they could not know me, I shall be satiated when your glory shall be manifested in them that know me. In that verse indeed where it is said, filled with swine's flesh, some copies have filled with children. For from the ambiguity of the Greek a double interpretation has resulted. Now by children we understand works, and as by good children good works, so by evil, evil.